How's it going? Welcome in. Today we're painting and it's gonna be a good day. How are you, Lawful? Welcome in, welcome in. Got my matcha. I've got my personality. Hello! I've got my willingness to paint. I've got kind of a plan, sort of a plan. I got enough of a plan to get going, and I think that matters. I think that's what's important. I'm considering doing something insane and working on this painting. What do you think? Is that good enough for you? I was looking at my other shimmer painting. That's the collection. This is the motion for this collection. And my other big one. And I was noticing, I was like, I need to break up the pattern because the things that are good in that other painting that I think I'm not quite accomplishing yet in this one is that I have a lot of sameness going on and I need to make some changes. So I'm considering putting a really big diamond smack dab in the middle, but like subtle. But I also have got this thing happening in the corner that I am kind of working on. But I think if I do that one first, you won't see the diamond as much and it'll be like not as good. So we might pivot. I need to like, a lot of like painting is just staring at something and considering. So we'll do that. And I think that'll be fun. You can't imagine having a plan? I know, having a plan is like kind of wild. Who makes those? Who sticks to those? Me, I do. I make plans. I am like made of plans. You go on a vacation with me and there's plans upon plans. There's like plan A, plan B, and also plan C if you don't feel like doing either plan A or B. What is going on with my bangs? Do you belong on this side? Okay, well, we'll just leave it there. How's your life going? How are things going? Can I make plans for you? I could try, but that sounds like you should hire me for that to be an assistant. Yeah, it's something else. It's something else. Today is the cloudiest gray day here in Washington, and it's so much. It's so like about to rain. It's kind of muggy and just kind of bleh, and I'm like, oh yes, fall is here, because this is what it looks like just all the time, just kind of bleh. Like the sun is not shining. We might have a sun, there might be a planet out there doing stuff and like causing light, but you wouldn't know it here in the Pacific Northwest. So good. You got an orientation and a job tomorrow. Ooh, and then you're working overnight. Well, I hope it goes great. Orientation means new jobs, and new jobs are good things. I hope you like the pay too. I hope the pay is really good. Yeah. I've got my tea. I've got my tenacity. Your first job back since in the States. Nice. Excellent. Let's hope it sticks around. Let's hope it's great and it's fabulous and you actually like doing it to a degree that any kind of work can be. Yeah. The pay is good. I love that for you. I love that. That's fantastic. Also, I just noticed that you have a cute little new star next to your name because you've cheered 100 bits, and that's cute. That's adorable. Look how it like matches your name. Rude. It's so cute. I finally updated some of the badges and stuff, and it's very nice. It's very nice. It's physically daunting, but I don't have to do it forever. Exactly. We love it. You're looking fly. We're gonna have an ad here in about a minute. And while that's going, I'm going to be mixing color over on the board. Hey Alex, how's it going? And we'll get to work today. I'm hoping to get 2 hours of painting in today. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be good. We're gonna work on this Dune commission. I've had this on the wall forever and I've been painting it and it feels great. We're working, we're doing stuff. It's awesome. Heck yeah. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go mix some color. What, are we already doing tea time? I don't know if we can already do tea time. That seems like a lot. Hi. Hey. How's it going? Maybe this one? Maybe that one? That's better. That's better. Okay, we can already do tea time. Let's take a break now. Today for tea time. Today for tea time, we've got matcha, and it's delicious. This is a Sujimoto matcha and oat milk combo, and it's delicious and it's perfect. It's from Japan and from where most matcha is from, and it's good. It's tasty. See, this is why you need a me in your life. You need someone organized who's just like, but we can't work for 7 minutes and then have a break. Like, that's not quite how it works out, but you know what? Anything for you. Okay, so what I have to do now is figure out where I'm gonna put my new diamond, and I've got my handy dandy pink pencil. I'm ready. It's gonna be super. You accomplish nothing ever, and it's perfect. Okay, so the problem with this canvas is that it's a little bit off center for my normal stuff. So like the middle is not where the middle should be. It's like right here instead of being like right here. So I need to think about what I want. What I want, you've got. Like, do I want this diamond to be a full painting diamond, or do I want it to be notched in a little? I think it wants to be notched in. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna measure out to here. This will be the edge. And we just mark along. I believe it goes to here. Yep. I'm gonna go down this way. Fabulous. Okay, then we back up and we look at what we're doing. And we think, is this correct? Do we like this? Is it boring? Is it good? I think it's good. Okay. So I think it's good, but now I need to think about what kind of pattern do I want. Right now, this star-shaped pattern that you see is like every third triangle is painted on the gradient. So now I need to think, okay, do I want to do every other? I think that'll be too busy. If I do on every fourth, what does that look like? So then I have to think about, where do I want this to start? Do I want the gradient to go this way? Or do I want it to go that way? This way or that way? I feel like up and to the right is like a very light feeling thing, so we're gonna start from the upper right, which means we will start from here on this guy, and we'll go down like this, and we'll zigzag over. So if we do it on the 4, where this is 1, this would be, or this would be 0, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it'd be on the 5. So I'm looking at 4 in the spacing, because right now I'm 3 in the spacing. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So the first one would be here. That's a lot of not painting to put down. Let's have a look. Okay, so if we do here, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Here. Is that enough? Probably. Then we scoop around. I have to do it the opposite way. So now we're at one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that works. I'm gonna try it on the floor, and if I don't like it, then we can count for different numbers. I'm probably gonna like it. Hi everyone, welcome in. I'm counting things. I'm making a mess is what I'm doing. Okay, so let's start from the beginning and just do it all the way down and hope I don't mess this up. Here we go. So okay, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1. So circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the interesting that will happen is I'll get these arrows pointing in the same direction on every turn. So it'll be like all left pointing on this row, and then on this row it'll be all right pointing, and then on the bottom row next down it'll be all up pointing, etc. Patterns are so funny. I think that'll look good. I think that'll be visually interesting. So we'll just continue. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Oh no, I'm getting confused. Okay. Keep counting correctly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Is this one empty? That'd be fascinating. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Where is down? This one would be down. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so you won't see it. And then this one will be up. Is it this one is up? Oh no, this one is... Doesn't matter, there won't be any on this section. I don't like that there's not going to be anything showing on this section, because it also means there's not going to be anything showing on this section. Should I change the pattern? What I really need is to make, like, you know how some artists have color sheets and they do one color and they show you every variant of that color with every combination of every other color they have, and it's like really cool and rainbow. I need that but for patterns. I need it for, you have a grid, and depending on where the grid starts and like where the pattern starts on the grid with how many spaces between, like, I know the star one by heart now. It's like 3 spaces and it starts on whichever direction of the square you start at, which is cool. But I need it for every variation, like what does on the 4 look like on the 5, on the 6, etc. I don't want to do another star pattern. I think that's overused. I'm thinking every other might be the option here, which is a lot of color. It'll also be very cool looking. Where's my eraser? So let me erase my marks and let's try this again. Because I do want you to see it here. Right now it's just being covered, and I don't think that's good enough. I think that'll be weird. So let me just remove this mark. Sometimes I'm like, this would be so much easier to design if I just did it digitally first. But I don't know how to do that. Maybe that's a skill I should learn. How is life going, Charles? How's life going, Booty? Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, let's try every other. So we go yes, one, yes. We could try it on the twos. So for that one, it would be yes, 1, 2, yes, 1, 2, yes, 1, 2, yes. Let's do it on the twos. I think that'll be interesting. I was planning on cooking an alligator for dinner, but I realized I only have a crock pot. Dang. Thanks for the watch streak. There's so many ways you could go with that. 'Cause you know how like chefs are always wearing Crocs? Okay, I know what I'm doing. gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna work. Hopefully. Probably. It'll probably work. Yeah. Yeah. Look at my sparkly sunshine dress. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Sergeant. Hi. Oh, those disco balls. Are y'all working on anything right now? Oh, you know what I should do? I should set a timer. So I make sure I take breaks. Where is my clock? There it is. You've been working on eating lunch? Nice. What's for lunch? If you're here and you're lurking, thanks for lurking. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a nice day. Clam chowder. Yum. Sounds good. I had sushi for lunch. It was delicious. Sleepy. Hi. Thanks for contributing to the challenge. What's up, Buttercup? How are you? You're tired from working, it's only Tuesday. I know. I feel like every time I see you now, you're like, hi, I'm exhausted. Wow, SiriBot's out here doing the good work. Good job, bot. Okay, I'm gonna work for a couple more minutes and then I'll tell you about a stupid thing I did. I did a very stupid thing. A rookie move, you might even say. I mean, probably. I would probably do it just like that. I feel like the Eye of Sauron is already too similar to my work, so I would have to like make some pretty major changes to make it artwork and not just me drawing a one-for-one copy of Sauron. You know? be taking our creative license and putting it to work. Sounds like a timer to me. Let's pause that. Let's pause that. 1 second. Okay, the dumb thing I did. So, you know when you go on my website, and let me just show you. You go on my website, and it looks like, 1 second, let me just change this out. Okay, it looks like this, and it's great. Okay, so you're eating popcorn, get out of here. So it looks like this, and there's like my face, and there's the shop. So you go to the shop, and you're just like, I want to buy things, and you're just like, wow, look at all of these amazing Zodiac prints you can have. And you're like, I want to buy this one. So you add it to your cart, and then you're like, oh, look at all these other things I can buy. And you're just like scrolling down, and you see postcards, and you're like, these postcards, they look amazing. You're like, look at these. I click on the Zodiac set. You're like, what if I want one of each of these? And you click them, and you're like, wow, they're just so beautiful. And you add it to your cart, and then you go to checkout, and you go to checkout, and there's things in your shopping cart not like this. And you go there, and you're like, I'm gonna put in my name, and I put in my address, and I put in, oh, it's free shipping. I love free shipping. And you click on that because Stephanie includes the prices of shipping in her cost of her prints, and that's good for her, and it's good for me because I know what things are costing. And then I say submit, and then you submit the order, and you're like, everything's fine, everything's great, I'm gonna get my print soon. Meanwhile, I get this email, and I'm just like, oh, sweet, I got a print sale. I love a print sale. And I look at the address, and I'm like, Ireland. It's really far away. Do I know anyone in Ireland? So I talked to my printer, and they're like, don't worry, we've sent the print off to our print shop in Europe, and they're gonna take care of it for you. And I'm like, great, but I still have to send out my little Zodiac postcards. And so I take my Zodiac postcards, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go mail these. And I have the packets here, and well, you package them, and you put them in a little like file mailer thing so it doesn't bend, and then you take it to the post office, and they're like, oh, you want to send these to Ireland? It'll be $12. $12. And then you go back, and you look back at my little shop here. You look back at this, and you look back, and you're just like, wait a second. These Zodiac postcards are $16. Anyways, you can only buy postcards now if you live in the United States, so it doesn't cost me $12 to send them to you, and so I just lost money on that sale. Like, any money I made with the print, which was not a lot, I lost money. Ah! It was so dumb! Why did I do this? Anyways, have some like shipping profiles for when you have your online website, and make sure you know what shipping is going to cost when you send it overseas, and whether you should have it as a domestic item only. And I just learned that lesson. Again, I learned this lesson when I was like 6 years ago, and I was just first starting to sell prints and stuff, but apparently I had to learn it again. So I forgot about the combination of things I'm shipping versus things my print company is shipping. Hey. It's not the most expensive mistake I've ever made, but in in proportion, like percentage wise, I made no money. I made negative money on this. I paid for this person to have my art in every way. So, anyways, that was my dummy move. You ever make negative 40% on your sale? Whoopsies. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna drink our tea. It's gonna be great. I like what I'm doing here. It looks a little bit weird right now, but I like it. I like it. It's basically a giveaway. I'm like, I just gave away, except that she paid, but also I'm giving it away. I'm like, anyways, Elisa, if you're watching this, no, you're not. Enjoy your art. Classic. What is the dumbest business move you've made in a while? Now that we're telling stories, I can't be the only dumb business person who's made a mistake this week. Maybe I am. Perhaps I am. Perhaps. Maybe I'm just so generous. I did some other good business stuff recently. I got a domain name for my podcast, so it's not just my website for the podcast. You can also go to brushworkpodcast.com and it'll take you to my website. It's not set up yet, so don't do that, but I own it now, so that's cool. And I was like, you know what? Brushwork needs its own mailing list. It's not Stephanie's art mailing list, We need to start delineating what we're doing here. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do some interviews soon for Brushwork. I'm excited. I sent out some questions to 2 people today, and I'm waiting for them to be like, yay or nay. We'll see what happens. And then I've got some new art challenges coming up that I need to publish soon so people can get ready for them. We'll see. We're gonna do a sketchbook challenge for October. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be fall themed, which I would love your help coming up with a name. Okay, so here's the project. Here's the idea. In October, it's going to be a 10-minute doodle challenge, basically. So in your sketchbook, you would do a 10-minute doodle based on a topic that I would give you, a la Drawtober, something like that. However, I can't use the name Drawtober because somebody already has that name. So I'm thinking it needs to be something autumn themed, because I'm gonna come up with cute themes, and I want it to be around fall and not necessarily Halloween, but something like that. And it needs to be something you could do in 10 to 20 minutes. This is short and sweet challenge. Autumn or fall themed. You can have the word drawing or doodle in it. I feel like doodle says a lot about the type of challenge. I've also been considering putting in a journaling prompt with it. I don't know. We're thinking about stuff. We're doing things. Alex, I do know that. You want to know how I know that? It's because you never post anything you draw. Because you don't do it unless you have an hour to do it. I feel like you should do a 10-minute, and your perfectionism should be about sticking to 10 minutes. Alex is over here being I draw stuff, and I'm like, where? Where is it? I see through you because I've been you. Oh gosh, it's so fun. Mm-hmm. You just gotta take perfectionism and you gotta smash it and tell it no. Bye-bye. It's so good. Yeah. You've hardly done any business stuff all summer. You've been working at a job that reliably pays you. And you know what? Good for you. It's nice to have those. Ah. I've been thinking about whether or not I'm going to offer holiday commissions this year, and I need to choose this, like, not now, but right now. And I'm like, should I do gouache commissions? Should I offer oil painting commissions? I had some pretty good success last year with doing affordable art commissions, and it was basically just tiny paintings. And I'm like, should I do this year? Do I have time to do this year? Do I want to do this year? Questions you should ask yourself. Would it pay out? Like, how many, if I did gouache, which takes me a lot less time, and it's just naturally smaller, that'd be fun. But also, people don't really know me for gouache because I haven't been posting pictures of my finished images to the gram. There's so much potential for growth. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome to the art business hour, where Stevie talks about her problems. Sometimes doing art as a job is just like, you're just solving puzzles all day. That's just what you do. Like, sometimes you make art, like you do this, and that's the creative part, but most of it's just like, but how do I do it? But what kind of way do I do it? How do I present this? What do I do? How do I even do shipping? How do I lose so much money selling postcards? It's so good. It's something. It's wild. But yeah. All right, shall we get back to it? I gotta paint a little brown diamond here. This painting is like every shade of brown I could possibly come up with. Like, we have so many kinds of browns. You can't see this, but in the corner down there that's kind of like colored in, it's like green diamonds, triangles. It's green triangles and red triangles, but they're both brown. But like when you put them next to each other, you're just like, oh, this color is actually green. And it's like, it's trippy. It's fun. But there's just so many kinds. Brown used to be one of my least favorite colors. Right now it's green. I don't like green very much. I mean, I like it, but like it's so hard. It's so challenging to work with. But here we are. We're doing the thing. They wanted a dune painting. I'm gonna make them a dune paint. Like, it's just, I gotta, you know? Hi, welcome in. If you're here and you're new, my name is Stevie. I make paintings and we talk about our business. It's great. How are you today? If you're lurking and you want to continue lurk, please continue to do that because I appreciate you. All right, let's do another 30 minutes. I think setting a timer is good because I accidentally worked for like 45 minutes that last time. Whoops. And then we'll go forth and we'll see what's going on. Oh, also, wait, this good thing happened. Let me tell you about this before I get to work. So remember how I said, oh, I'm going to IKEA, and I went to IKEA and then I was like, I want to learn how to like organize my space better, and that my whole studio is a lot cleaner than it used to be and it feels good. But then I was like, what if I had two like giant desks and I put them together and that would be cool? But then I looked at the price tag and it was $600. So I was just like minding my own business on Facebook the other day. And I don't know if you know about Facebook and Buy Nothing, but you should, especially if you live in the United States. Buy Nothing is perfect. It's where people get rid of their things, but sometimes trash, but sometimes it's great, like furniture. And this person was like, hey, I'm giving away this enormous desk for free. I need to measure my door so I can see if it'll actually fit through, but I might go pick that up soon, like today. Who knows? It could be great. It could be stellar. I could have like a desk that right now when I work on a painting on my desk, I have only this room, and I don't know if you can see my hand, but I got little hands and that's not much room. It's not much room, okay? It's a problem. So I'm like, a bigger desk could be great. Could be stellar. Could be super. And that's my good news, that I might get a desk for free. She has to act now. Okay, let's get to work. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Let's go work on a project. Okay, I'm gonna fix my mic again. Okay. There we go. You ever set your timer for 25 seconds instead of 25 minutes? You ever do that? Here it is. Let's try that again. Welcome in. I'm working on a commission right now. It's a Dune themed commission. halfway done with this diamond. Feels good. All right. That was pretty good. Let me stop that one. Fabulous. Hey, hi. Hello. Can I do this and sit on my little chair at the same time? Let's have a look. Yes, I'm just kind of tiny. It's fine. Hello. Feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna paint until I get this diamond shape finished, which is down to about there. So just a couple more rows. That'll be good. Drink more of my tea. Today feels like Thursday, you know? It does not feel like Tuesday, it feels like Thursday. It feels like we have, like it's been a long week and it's been 2 days. I think it's because I worked most this weekend. But that's okay. As always, I need to be better about taking my days off and letting them be days off and like get relaxed. I'm not good at this. Are you good at this? I'm not good at this. It's a problem. Tomorrow I have no work to do, but I have 1,000,001 social things to do, and Why did I choose this? Here we are. Any of you relate to this? It's just like, oh, I'm gonna be running around all over the place. I'm like, can I take time off this weekend? I hope so. I just want to like play video games, you know? I want to go on a hike or something. I need to like not be in this room is what I'm saying. So like when I say play video games, I don't mean on my desktop here for streaming. I mean like getting my Switch and going somewhere. That sounds ideal. How do you like to chill? What is your favorite like way to relax? Do you relax? Oh yeah. Okay, time for some stretches. Stretch my hands. Trying to be better about stretching before I paint. And I forgot today. I need like a giant sign on my door that says stretch your hands. Like so like before I even enter my studio, I'm like thinking about it. Could be a good idea. Yes. I like this sandy color I've got going on. I like how it talks to the upper left. It's just gonna continue to get darker as we get to the left. The lower left, even. It's good. There's a new color line that I hadn't really noticed before, but it's getting thrown into perspective here, and that's this kind of white triangle line. It's gonna stand out quite a bit. I like it. It'll be good. Okay, let's do another 30 minutes or so. I headed out of the studio after stream. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't chosen. I should. I'm like, should I keep working? Just like not with y'all watching. I should like go to a park or something. I should go do something. See, the thing is, I don't know if y'all know this game that just came out for like the 1.0 version. It's called Satisfactory. Luke is obsessed. Luke is my partner. He's obsessed. And it just came out and he's just like, can't wait to do this for the next like week and a half. And I'm like, cool. So he's out of the equation. I'm like, what am I gonna go do by myself that's not in the studio? I don't know. Maybe I'll go roller skating. Maybe I'll go find a horse and look at it. Maybe I'll go work in the garden. So that's still work. It's just a different kind of work. It's a hobby, but it's like, it's intense. I don't know. I'll figure something out. The answer is yes. I'm gonna leave the studio once I'm done working here today because I cannot. I'll get overwhelmed and then I'll get burned out and we don't want that. So anyways, let's do another 30 minutes. Let's just keep going and keep painting until we're done. Heck yeah. I've also decided today that I'm spending entirely too much time looking at a screen lately. It's because I'm doing a lot more video editing work than before, and I would like to start limiting that because my eyes get tired at the end of the day, and then I'm like, who am I? My eyes get tired at the end of the day. What is this? No, thank you. do not. I don't use very many mineral spirits, which is what creates the smelliest part of oil painting. I use like a drop or two per session. And I've got some ventilation in here, so I'm not ever worried. The oil paint themselves, they're not very smelly. Sometimes I work with like a varnish or an adhesive that is pretty odorous, I guess. And when that's the case, I just open up the windows. not too much more of this. I think I've got 2.5 rows. I'm just gonna keep going till it's done. We're getting close. Okay. Lucy and Linus? That's a great question. It probably would make me pee faster. I should try that sometime. I mean, I feel like this beat already is like... I'm as speedy as I can get without making mistakes. But music definitely affects me. That's why I listen to this all the time. Does music affect how you create? relationship. I think it's doing good things. Okay, this is good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, yes. We're on the last row. is. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be dramatic, but in weird ways. Alright, that's it. 2 hours later, we've done the thing. You like music to keep me going, but I listen to different types. I've been streaming for 4 years now, and whenever I hear this kind of like bossa nova, lo-fi, kind of like cafe music, I think of work. I've like trained my brain to think of focusing and studying when I hear this. It's kind of like estheticians working in like spas and they hear spa music all the time. Like that makes them think of work. It's the same thing. And it's like a tool now. So when I put this music on, I'm like, all right, it's time to focus, or it's time to twitch. And it's nice. I like how far we've come with this. This feels good. I think this is gonna give the breakup that I needed for this painting. So next I'll work on this, what I had started in this dark corner, and we'll go up and to the right with it. Drama. I like it. I like it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, friends. I think I'm gonna let you find your own way off into the Twitchverse. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on Thursday doing some, probably more painting. Maybe some games. Who knows? Who knows? Yep, that's it. Have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you later. Toodles. Goodbye. You're the best.